Simply dope. Two Brooklyn girls, that's a double dope. Simply Whitney and Ty, super dope. Tune in every Sunday. Get ready for your Monday. They give it to you with no filter or no hesitation. Latest news and music, a little bit of entertainment. Make sure you listen in at 8 p.m. You stream TV and don't forget to tell a friend. Put the kids to sleep. This show is not for them. This is a warning. Simply dope. Simply Whitney Ty, super dope. Every Sunday, 8 p.m. Tune in. Hollywood Noon. Y'all already know what time it is.
Good evening, everyone. That's when the applause. I gotta get that app when the applause come in. Or get like yes, or a studio audience. Thanks, Nav. You always got me. So hello, good evening. Happy Sunday. It was a long weekend. I'm sure you can tell by my voice. It is me, Ty, super dope at TASUPERDOPE. That's my Instagram. I am one half of Simply Dope. Simply Wit is not here right now at the moment, but she will be calling in. So, yeah, she'll be calling in and she'll be joining us. But, yeah, so that's my spiel. But anyways, tonight, there will be no extra guests. It's just me. Don't change the channel. That is exciting. It's me. Like I said, Whit will be phoning in to talk with us as well. I just wanted to like talk about a few things and just like kick it with you guys because today was supposed to basically be about us giving you a little more about us since from once we kicked off the show, we kicked off with like amazing guests, which I am so super grateful for. But I was like, hey, let's just do a show and kind of like let the people get to know who we are. You know what I mean? So, yeah. This would be the part where we would be talking to each other. But like I said, when Wick calls in, we'll do all of that. But until then, I'll talk a little bit about me. So, I am, like I said, Ty. That is short for Tahisha. I am from Brooklyn, born and raised. I am the baby of 3 children. I like take care of my grandma. That's like my thing. I cook, I cater. So if anybody ever like needs some catering, whether it's like couple related, whether you need some what do you call that? Like the meal preps, or if you need like baby shower, the barbecues are coming up. If you need some side dishes, whatever it is, if you need a whole birthday party, I can do it. DeWitt is like amazing baking as far as like cupcakes and just different type of treats and pastries and all of those type of things. So when she calls in, we'll talk a little bit about that some more. But back to what else I do. I don't know. I do a little bit of everything. I've done a little bit of everything legal. I want to put that on record. Everything is legal. Um, I was at an amazing boat ride last night, and I usually don't do boat rides, you guys. But it was a really, really good time. I really did enjoy myself. Uh, I did have a moment because I hate kind of like being stuck places and not being able to move wherever I like go home or just like, leave when I want to leave. So that was kind of like I had a moment, but I was super proud of myself because I did not like flip out and let my anxiety get the best of me. Yes, I have anxiety. It's okay, people. I think all of us kind of have like certain little things about us that it's okay to talk about these days. It's cool being like aware of your mental health and your like wellness in general is like really good. So I was happy because I was like, you know what? I have no control over this boat right now. So let me just partake in another, libation. And the DJs were like doing a really super amazing job. So I like, enjoyed the music and I tried to dance a little bit like on the chair because at that point my feet were like, nah. And I was like, all right, you got it. So I made it work though. And I enjoyed the boat ride and everything like that. But I was proud of myself, like I said, because I didn't let uh, like not being able to control the moment take over and like ruin the night. And I think a lot of us can kind of relate to sometimes not being able to control a situation and sometimes allowing our reactions to make the situation like 10 times worse. Because after you live a couple of years and things like that, you kind of realize that you'll like live through a lot of shit that you think is like the end of the world, regardless of what it is, whether it's a job, whether it's a friendship, whether it's like a relationship, whether it's like family members, whatever it is, the drama. There's a lot of situations where if you look back and you go and you try to like reflect and you go, oh damn, like I was really tripping. Like, I really thought it was the end of the world. And, like, I got to laugh a little bit because here I am and it's not the end of the world. So, yeah, that happened. Uh, what else do I want to talk to you guys about? Because I don't want to make it all like a dry moment. I can't have dry air. That's the number one rule. I wish that I had a number for you guys to call so you guys could like call in so we could talk about some more stuff. Like, but yeah, T should be calling in like 3 minutes. That's gonna be cool. Oh, what else happened? So yeah, big thing. Apparently, me with blonde hair is like amazing. But I had to put the black hair back on you guys because the blonde hair was giving me too much. It was too much, but I enjoyed it, but it was giving me too much. But I'm trying to pull up a picture and see if the picture will show how the hostess was with the mostest. That would be me. Was looking all up at the party. So yeah, me with blonde hair, people. Me with blonde hair. Me with blonde hair. I don't know. Can you see that, Mav?
Yeah, you can see it.
Do you guys see me? I had to take that hair off, honey. The guys and the girls was on it, and I don't got no problem on how people want to live their life. But hey, it was busy. It was it was busy last night for me. It was a very busy night. I was like, okay, avoidance and all types of stuff. But I made it home, washed my face safe, got the blonde hair off, and I'm back to black. You know, the normal. Anyways, today is Sunday, Easter Sunday. A lot of people are like not that excited. I noticed. It wasn't that busy. I got to move around and do a few things. I don't really partake that much. I saw a couple of kids looking really cute, but then again, I see a lot of kids looking cute a lot of days. So it was really cool. A lot of people that follow the Christian faith, and it's about the resurrection and everything like that. And I don't know how people can relate or don't relate to that, but I noticed that everybody kind of shies away from whatever the meaning of things are supposed to be these days. I feel like everything has become quite trendy. Even just scrolling, there was like maybe 2 or 3 people at church, and everybody else was like at the Easter egg hunt. No, seriously, man. They were. Everybody else was at the Easter egg hunt and, getting the eggs and everything, and everybody looked good, like I said, but it was what it was. Everybody was millie rocking and doing their thing in their eggs. Um, Wendy Williams, I'm just bringing this up because there's a little quote that just came by, and I actually reposted it when she mentioned something about wanting some personal space while she handles her divorce. And it was like, please, how you doing? Like, we want to know the facts. I'm not going to lie, I really kind of don't want to know the facts only because everybody gets cheated on or has cheated on someone at some point in time. I hate to be that person, whoever's listening, and I'm like that person to you. You're like, why are you being negative? Why is this? Why is that? Here's the thing. My beliefs, the flesh is weak. Even if people have like tight emotional bonds to people. Sometimes people just kind of slip up and slip out. It happens. So, in regards to that, I don't really care about it in detail. But it is quite interesting to see her take on it when she kind of always is in everybody else's business, like personal business. Because, yes, people are celebrities. I think it's great if, you know, I think because when people become celebrities, a lot of times just finding out their opinion just increases in value, if you will, to most people because they have a light on them, they have a platform. But I feel like there's a way that you can kind of ask people questions in relation to like what they feel and everything like that without getting deep and being nosy and worrying about who the other woman was or if there was another man or if there was like a threesome or whatever happened. Like if people are making like great movies and great music, talk about that. Talk about the new businesses they're starting. Talk about things that people can actually benefit from. I think it's very important that we stop uh, giving the energy to like just negative conversation, like just low vibrations, because we're getting sidetracked, and that's why people are more invested into like blogs and he say, she say, and negativity. And people have created lanes behind this messiness, you know, opposed to speaking uh, about entrepreneurship and creating your own business and things of that nature. Oh, Whitney's on the line, you guys. So let's welcome her in. Yay! Hey, boo.
Hey guys.
Hey. How you feeling?
I'm feeling better now. How you feeling?
I'm okay. My voice is like doing the extra Barry White thing tonight, but it's
You see how I
okay.
sounded this morning? I sounded crazy.
It's cool, but see, we're making it happen.
All
We,
right, let me get.
as you guys see, studio audience, well, at home audience, whoever's clicking the link, we appreciate you for watching and staying tuned in. We've had some difficulties, but we're making it work. So, with let's discuss the pop up that you did yesterday. Let's
Yes, I had a good time yesterday pop up shop, and I really want to thank Math and Sosa for putting me on to it. It's my first event,
hmm
so of course I wouldn't be with if I wasn't nervous. But you guys really did a good job welcoming me. I met some other cool vendors, and I look forward to what's to come.
Awesome. So what's to come? So you're definitely gonna make sure that you're like working up this whole pop up, right? Can you hear me?
I'm actually looking at you. I went to go online, so it kind of think it messed up. I went to I went to the podcast to try to see if I can go live with you guys because I really can't hear that good. But
What about now? Ain't
because
got
I was
that.
on live stream from where I was at, so that people could watch it going up, we'll be all right.
Oh, okay. Wow, I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me loud and clear?
You hear me loud and clear over there?
I hear
Testing,
you.
testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, I hear you loud and clear. Do you hear me?
But yes, yesterday was a really nice event. It really was nice. So many people came out that I didn't expect to come.
Okay.
And with supposed to put that table by the front door, I knew I was going to have a good night.
Lord.
Because
Why?
it was
Cause you can make your escape whenever you want. Can you hear me?
I can't really hear you. I hear you. When you ask me, can I hear you? Then I hear you. But when you say things, I really can't hear you, bro.
This is great. Okay, can you hear me now? Like I'm like
I can hear you
literally.
now.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to talk like mad close to the mic and look like a super nerd for the rest of the show. Anyways, I was saying, when do you plan to do your own pop up? Well, don't you have another event coming up?
Yes, I'm joining another lady. For her pop up shop will be Saturday. But I plan like after Mother's Day to do
Okay.
something by myself.
Okay.
For the
Awesome.
next about 2, 3 weeks, I definitely want to do a treat spot with only treat spot with and her find me cocktails. I want to do that. I want to see how that turns out.
All right, some cocktails, some cupcakes, and some
Yes, I
extra
got some
little
new
surprises.
things I've been working on over the past couple of weeks. I want to showcase them definitely.
Okay. I love those lemon lime Cinnabons. That was crazy. They looked crazy, but I know they were so good. Just the look of them.
Thank you. Speaking about so good, let's talk about that dress you had on last night, honey.
I know I was brief with the boat ride talk because I'm like, nobody wants to hear about me at a party. It's like, it's really basic. I just kind of dance a lot and then too much, and then I just got to sit down. And I might pop up again. When the city girls come on. Let me stop. No, let me tell you. But then I heard some. I don't want the Beehive to come after me because I do appreciate Beyonce. Let me say that again. I appreciate Beyonce, but I don't know. Maybe that the DJ played something weird or something. But he played like she was singing before I let go, but the beat was like weird. It was a little different, and that's like my song. You know, that's like my karaoke song, and I'm like, it's cool. It can be everybody's karaoke song, but I'm like, that's like a classic. Like the beats and everything, the whole element of that song is like what makes the song the song. You know what I'm saying? So I was a little not okay, a little bit, but I worked through it because then they put the original on to finish it out, and it worked out. But the party was cool. The party was super cool. I only noticed we was on the boat once or twice because the boat was like really big. It was like 3 levels. You really don't, it wasn't too much rocking or no weirdness.
Uh-huh.
So I was okay. I think the fact that it was nighttime actually helped too. 'Cause I feel like when it's daytime, you kind of see outside a little more. You see you're on the water, and it's a little weird. But the views were like really dope. And I don't know, it was cute. People would dress really nice. That's always nice, seeing everybody dressed up really nice. All of them with their suits on, and
The
their little hard
DJ from
bottoms.
last night's event that I went to, he was on point. I don't know what the fuck he was playing, but it was some type of house music
What's his
song
name?
that he
DJ
was
Swift.
playing.
Shout out to DJ Swift.
What's his name? Swift?
Hmm.
Well, shout out to him because he had that shit jumping. And he played the regular trap, get high music. He played J. Cole. He played everything.
But
But when he
that's the
played the
thing. I'm
house
like,
music,
I'm always like kind of amused when I go to parties because they play. I get that it's new artists and everything like that, but like I paid to go to an event. I want to catch a vibe. So a lot of these songs really don't allow you to catch a vibe. Like they're literally a real thing, like by choice. Like I don't really see a bunch of women jumping to whatever song. I'm not gonna name anything because I don't want no problems with nobody. But I feel like certain songs are just for people and it's
I
their
always say
thing.
certain songs are personal. Only you gonna get that song.
Or
So don't
maybe
bring
that's
your
a
personal
yeah.
playlist to the fucking party because nobody wanna hear that shit but you. So I was happy last night that he didn't cater to like just to get high crew. You know what I'm trying to say? He played everything, but that fucking house music was really hitting. I never even heard that song
But
before.
I feel like, but here's the thing: people that listen to house music get high too. Like, I feel like, like, what is get high music? Like, before I let go.
I like no, I know like me when I'm in by myself in my zone to get high, I play like my J. Cole. I play like my I play like X. I play things like that make me think and get in my feelings. Y'all
Yeah,
ain't gonna want to hear that. Y'all coming to a party. Y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all
I'm
want to
really
hear a
not
mix of
because I'm
things.
really trying to escape. Look, you saw, I went blonde. I went light green eyes. I went real extra. I went a whole nother person. That's what I mean. Like you go to an event and it should be an event. You know what I mean? Like through and
Mhm.
through.
Yep.
And that I can appreciate. Like the music was really good and everything like that. So yeah, that that was what's up. I don't know where that feedback comes in from, but that
All
was
right.
what's up. Uh, oh, OMG! Let me talk about this because I am like super duper excited about. Well, I don't know. Hold on. I don't want to go too off just yet, but I am super excited about. I hate to be like looking into the future so fast, but next week's show. Are you super excited
Um.
about next week's show? Because I'm super excited about what just happened in the Bronx with everybody coming together and everything like that. Of course, I don't think we're ever gonna talk about, huh? Yeah. That was very dope. I don't think we're ever gonna stop talking about Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. Rest in peace. But he definitely is still like all around us, seriously, because his effect on people is like still happening. You know what I mean? And the guys in the Bronx, G Mac.
Yes, King's Clinic. I was just on my son's page earlier looking through
Right.
something he had posted, and some people are just so ignorant. It's
Well,
sick, you know.
yeah, I try not to. I don't even like to like, play with people with that dialogue. Once somebody start going left with shit, sometimes I like to just leave them on read. Like, okay, you said that,
But
and
what
I'm
made
not
me
giving you
mad
nothing
upset
else.
sometimes, I'm sorry if I'm not cutting you off. I really
No,
can't
go
hear
ahead,
you.
go ahead.
But when it comes like to people saying, "Oh well, these kids shouldn't join the gangs anyway," and I'm like, a lot of people join gangs or do things like that because they feel like the government is a gang or they feel the cops are a gang. So if we don't get our own crew, we can't survive out here. So yeah, we shouldn't have gangs, but we do have gangs, and it's a problem for us. So now we got to help people see the better way. Just don't say, "But oh well, he's in a gang. Oh well." That's not how it should be.
Well, I think, here's the great, and that's what I'm saying. This is why it's so important that the people that are stepping up and they are using their influence are the people that look like them. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
you don't.
Definitely.
So now it's to a point where y'all don't want to. You don't gotta help them. You don't have to want to help them because here we have people who have put themselves and got themselves in a position. They was in the street. They was doing this. They did all of that. So in terms of quote unquote the credit, the street credit, it's there. You can't erase somebody's record. You can't. It's no different than if somebody was doing the wrong thing and everybody like, oh, here go his paperwork. It's the same difference. So when somebody has put the work in, did whatever, they survived it, they out the mud, and now they're using their platform and their influence to say, look, we're not going to talk about that no more. We talking about this.
Yeah,
We're
and I'm
not going to
happy.
do this. We're going to do it like this. And
And I'm
now,
happy people that know are doing that more that are out there doing it. Because sometimes people that
right,
do things they life, they forget that it was. You see how sometimes people always say, "Oh, these kids are doing X, Y, and Z," and I always say those kids out there now are our kids. So because you change or you feel like they're not real how you was real, they shouldn't be doing X, Y, and Z. You can't just say, "Well, fuck those kids. Those are my kids," or "This kid's acting crazy."
but you know what?
Those are our children.
But
It's our
the
job to
word
take care
that
of them now.
here's the thing: the world that we in is always gonna be that. It's always gonna be the naysayers. That's what it's always gonna be. The beautiful part now is that the narrative is now changing. The dialogue is becoming more available, and the people that say, "Oh, fuck them kids," y'all could say that from over there. Y'all influence ain't even that serious no more because y'all been doing that. That's what it been happening, and we haven't gotten anywhere with that. So now that we have people that look like them, that want to help them, actually playing a role and interacting, let's talk. We gonna do this now. Like it's like it's always gonna be the naysayers. It's always gonna be the oh my child would never or I can't do that. You got people that it's their child and they've just owned them and they're the super, you know. Oh, I can't. The gang got to and they it's their children. But
Yeah,
people rather drop their kids off than work with them or work through it. You know what I mean? So
so
it
when I
goes so
sit down
much deeper. So it's good that
I
now.
sit there with my son that's, I have a young black son that's 21 years old. So when he tells me
Hmm.
he don't feel accepted by people that's older than him, how people say, oh, you don't have respect for the older people anymore. And I'm saying a lot of us don't have respect for them. So it's
Right.
really that people like my son and the other guy we're going to be interviewing are coming
G
up and
Mac.
stuff.
Yes, he'll
Definitely
be here
needed.
next week. I'm excited about that.
Because I hate to hear my son feel like to say things like that. Or to hear
Exactly.
my friends to say things like that.
And I feel like that's been the narrative has been fuck these niggas or these fuck these old niggas and then it's vice versa is it turns into
That's embrace them.
it turns into the no because then the kid because then the young kids the older guys are saying fuck these little niggas they don't know nothing they ignorant and the young kids are going well they don't care about us so fuck the
Yeah,
that's what's
that's
been
how
going on and
my son talk
nobody's
about.
been saying wait a
He
minute
does that. He
but
feels like they don't embrace him.
I know,
He
I
feel
know,
bad about the
I
kids.
know. That's the prob. That's the
So turning
problem.
on because of that reason.
The solution now is that may be true. because that is what the issue is. But here we are saying, we ready to embrace you. We willing to embrace you. We were you. You got people really stepping up, going outside of their shell, going outside of the norm because people are sick of it. Enough is enough. You know what I mean? Like it really is just a matter of having a conversation, like really having a platform and somebody talking to you. Even if you don't have to like me, but you can understand what respect is. A lot of people don't understand just the basis of respect. Respect goes
But
a
wait,
long way.
say this. You could talk, like, being social media get you a platform, but these people, like them being out in the street and embracing them and actually making them available. Like, you could watch a video on YouTube and see somebody telling you how to go about doing certain things, but you can't reach him. So to see all those young brothers out in the streets, all the gang members in the streets together, being available,
Yeah,
made me
but I
really
also
feel
think that it
like
needs to be
they're
some
there.
type of program or something needs to be set up
Yes.
so that it's always available, or some type of commitment to say, hey, we're gonna come meet up and we're gonna congregate once a month or once every 2 months, just so we
Yep.
can show we are still moving as one unit. Like, nothing is perfect. People have disagreements, but just today I was having a conversation and we were just talking, just random, you sitting, chilling with your people, everything. And we talking and we started bringing up like old fights. And it was just funny. Like, when you younger, you used to have the fight and somebody tried to do this. And so you came back with your crew and this and that. And then, I had a moment. I said, yo, it's so crazy that we have these stories and we could laugh about it, but it's beautiful. Like, when it happened, you like, yo, they tried to play me. But now we can laugh about it. And the beauty behind laughing about it is because you live to fight another day. Like, people, there was still somewhere the lines got crossed, and there just started to be like a loss for like life, like a loss for concern for life. Like, people just lost value of life. And it's almost like, because people are not speaking life into one another. So it's beautiful to see now people just speaking life into each other. Like, that does go a long way. However, it needs to be consistent, and it needs to be it needs to be it needs to be repetitive. It needs to be an ongoing thing. So I am excited about next week and having our guests and everything, because I do want to know, like, what ideas, if any, you know what I mean, he has to speak upon that, like actually having some type of programs. Because even D, you remember we had the night center. Like, where's the community centers? Like, is no community centers. Like, this is why these streets is just busy with these kids just doing everything. It's not to say we were saints, because we got into all types of mischief here and there.
Sometimes, like I said, with myself, I want to set up like a hotline where I can actually help you with your immediate need. Because sometimes people do stupid things and make bad choices over one little thing. Like, say for instance, a young boy need a haircut, right? If he has somebody to go to and just give him the money for his haircut, maybe he won't go out and go sell a pack for the night or do something.
Absolutely, yeah.
Or if a girl, she needs pampers for her child, she could just come to me and get pampers. She don't have to go through the system, go to HRA, and go through all the headaches. She could just come to me. Then maybe she won't turn to the street. It's like little things just to help.
But
I don't know
and
if
that's
to
the
help a
thing.
lot of people, but just
Even
small changes.
see, stuff like that is dope. That's something that you could even like start up and it just be like a community thing. See, things like this is
That's what
so
I thought of
simple. You could just like, and there's so many programs. And here's the thing about it: you can just put yourself in a position and just do the research and just be a liaison for a lot of these programs, because I can't name any off the top of my head, but one of my girlfriends, she actually is involved with the program, and they actually help a lot of like teenage single mothers. They throw them, like, I know a lot of some churches there throw big like community baby showers to like provide certain things. So, and so everything is not a church. Sometimes it's just like a community activist. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
and even
different people who
sometimes you go to the community programs and they don't really help. They don't really help you like that.
no,
My experience of going through so much of whatever. My experience is like sometimes they maybe want to help or they start off wanting to help, but then it turns into this going like the same feeling as you would feel going to the HRA.
no,
So I
no,
really just
I think it's. I don't think anything is gonna be 100%. Like, nothing is gonna be 100% guaranteed. Of course, like we do want to break everybody out the habit anyway of the HRA because that becomes a damn like it's a sense of slavery too because now you a slave to these people because you got to report to this, you got to do this, you can't do that, or you're gonna lose this, and it's a false sense of security because you're not really getting anything.
Because
And
all they do is
you have to
sometimes
question
people
why they even willing to keep you on it down like you know what I mean.
sometimes people just need help for one day. They don't want to sit through fill out a whole application because
Right.
they fucked up they lunch money one day and they can't pay. They don't want to go through all of that. If you're a young
Absolutely.
man, you want to go get a haircut. Why you know get you some type of help for a pair of jeans or a shirt. Why you gotta sit somewhere for 3 months in order for you to get $90? It's gonna turn you to want to do in the wrong because you stressing out.
I think that's something that you would be able to do. I
That's
think it would be
definitely
great to
definitely
actually get like some like-minded people to also contribute because it's always better. Anybody that can't make the team, but it's always better to have a team because everything
definitely.
don't fall. And then say you got like with me, I know a few barbers. You know what I mean? So I could say, hey, do you mind donating services for 10 heads a month? You know what I mean? So now we know if somebody say, yo, I got a job interview, my hair looking crazy, I ain't gonna be able to do it. We could send them over there. Like, look, take this voucher, go over here, and it's stuff like that is something that can also, people can deduct that. These are businesses; they can deduct that off of their business account. So it's definitely something to look into. Just make a list and see what the resources are, and get it going. It's just a matter of getting aligned. Like these days, everything is like so super like accessible. It's just a matter of your drive and everything. Like,
I just
we was on the phone talking about a podcast, and then we started doing one. Good evening.
if I help one child,
We're
you know
here.
what? You just get out there and just do it. Whatever it is that you want to do, just do it, and you end up getting a team without even looking for one. Because you're showing that
Exactly,
you're
because
out
you
there
find
doing
the
it.
like-minded people. The more you invest in yourself with a greater sense of purpose. You know what I mean? Because you don't
Mhm.
you can't be a selfish person. Like I think ultimately, like I want to be great because I want to be great for my daughter. I want to be able to help all of these people that I love. So you gotta invest in yourself first and just live through your truth and move according to what's flowing through you because then
I
you're
just
gonna
feel like
find the people that you're supposed to be rocking with
spend
and
so much
everything
time
like that.
saving the wrong people when there's people out there who really need you to save them. You know, so
Say
it's
that
like
again.
sometimes we spend too much time trying to save the wrong people.
Yeah, well,
Where you
it's
could
over
just,
for that. That
oh,
season is over. That season is done.
you know,
That
we
season is
could really
over because it's about progress and repetition in regards to like lessons that's supposed to be learned. Like repetition, when it's a good habit, repetition could go good or bad. You keep repeating the wrong thing, you're gonna keep getting the wrong result. You're gonna stay in this like dark place, this messed up place, and things keep happening. And you like, why does keep happening? Because you keep repeating the same habits and things and actions that lead down here. But when you say, you know what, let me adjust this. Let me not go out here. Let me do this. Let me go over here. Let me go to an event that makes sense and networks for my brand. Let me not just go out because it's fun. You know what I mean? Like you start moving in accordance to what is gonna benefit you and what's gonna benefit what you love. Like you're a self-taught baker, and your things are amazing. And congrats to you because you got the wedding coming up. So congrats again. I already told you that, but I'm gonna say it again. But yeah, that's a matter of you going into yourself and saying, this is what I like to do. I'm gonna start doing this, and then you start believing yourself. So you promoted it, and now you have a business, and now it's actually a thriving business, and now it just makes sense for you to do things like you did the event yesterday, and it just makes sense. You know what I mean? And you're gonna find your team that's gonna be there to assist and do this and do that as you network and as you put yourself in those circles. So a lot of times, like we all go through stuff. I don't think everybody has like this perfect story of perfect choices that they made for their perfect life. Like that's bull. Most of us have made some wrong choices and stayed around the wrong people for too long and tried to help hopeless cases when we should be worried about ourselves anyway. not about being selfish, but there's been times, you put yourself to the side to be helping somebody that you know is not in a position to even want to help them. You know what I mean? So it's like breaking our own bad habits.
Yeah, I just want to make sure outside. Like I've been doing now. I say when I don't drink anymore, so now the money I use for drinking, I make sure I go to Southwick Avenue and give this man money. He's a homeless guy who lives outside in front of Popeyes. Like that makes me feel good. Like it makes me feel good. 'Cause I think about days that we wasted money on buying a bottle, or I gave somebody $20 for some stupid shit, and I'm actually probably making this man's day. Or maybe I'm the only one helping him. I don't know. But that makes me feel good. I got to do that more and more. Yeah. So I'm really making a real impact helping people.
Girl.
Especially nowadays. Everybody's so cold-hearted.
Well, real quick, how do you feel about us going on a break? Real quick, I want to play some of the music.
I can't hear.
I want to play some of the music from some of our guests.
Go ahead.
All right, so we're going to take a break real quick, guys. We're going to get back with D after the break. So, D, we'll hit you back in about, 10 minutes?
Just text me.
Not even? Got you. All right, so I think we're going to play a little bit of BR, Molly. That was our first guest for our first show. He actually just did a show in SOBs, I believe. And I saw some footage. I wasn't able to make it, but it looked really dope. And I'm not just saying that. It really did. Like, I'm, excited to see where he goes with his music and with his whole brand, the Loco Living. Shout out to them. So we're going to play a little bit of his music. And I also want to hear a little bit of our other guest, the Big Zaddy East. He actually has another song that he got the No Baba song. I know that's the one that he's promoting in the No Love. But I love his Friday song. I actually stalked him just to get the copy of it because I love the song. It's like an old school Before I Let Go. Let me stop. But it does give you the summertime barbecue type of vibes or whatever the case may be. So yeah. And we're gonna go to music really quick, guys. So give me a break. I'm gonna get something else to drink because I'm sipping the melted ice. Not cool.
Yeah, Rich. Put a little echo on that. Show me love, that real shit. Done with that fake shit, done with that hate shit. This be bananas, baby. I'm going ape shit. You know I'm leaning, baby. Stuck in the matrix. Hey, show me love. Vibes only. Who's all on me? I get lonely. Walking all in. That's my homie. Niggas wanna ride the wave. Fit like Jones, bitch. Hey, show me love. Bad bitches texting me, they wanna get next to me. Designer accessories, more jealous black and white. Stepping on the referee, to the top, yes indeed. Cannot stop his destiny. Show me love, this honor, it's Ohana. Yes, I'm signed up. Charge niggas 2 to 3, just to fuck the stage up. Shows outrageous, plain Jane dangerous. Hey, show me love. Niggas Big Mac, zigzag to the bag. Yes, I be swerving. Ride the wave, tidal wave. Yes, I be surfing. Did a show for 10, then I blew it. Another show for 8, then I blew it. So good, I'm straight, and y'all knew it. A lot of niggas hate that I do it. Saw myself, boss moves, OMG, yeah, I know it's me. Don't play with me, play with your bitch, nigga, ain't no home with me. Flame on, chain on, Billie Jean, look how it glow on me. 10 bands, 20 bands, 30 bands, keep at least for me. I don't think you understand now. Fat nigga, I'm the man now. Bands all in my hands now. Flexing all on the grand now. Don't know how to act now. Uncle Sam when it's tags now. Straight killers in my background. Tell her bounces don't pad down. Hop out going brazy. Kick her out, she fuck me lazy. Bitches, you fucking crazy. I'm too motherfucking wavy. New Benz, white Mercedes. Inside color gravy. It's no show if you don't pay me. No if ands or maybes. Need that real shit. Done with that fake shit. Done with that hate shit. This be bananas, baby. I'm going ape shit. You know I'm leaning, baby. Stuck in the matrix. Hey, show me love. vibes only. Who's all on me? I get lonely. Walking all in. That's my homie. Niggas wanna ride the wave. Fit like Jones, bitch. He show me love. Bad bitches texting me, they wanna get next to me. Designer accessories, more jealous, black and white. Stepping on the referee, to the top, yes indeed. Cannot stop his destiny. Show me love, dishonor. It's Ohana, yes I'm signed up. Charge niggas 2 to 3, just to fuck stage up. Shows outrageous, plain Jane dangerous. Hey, show me love.
Hey guys, so I have to make a really quick correction. That was not the BR Molly. We will be playing a little bit of that because we're going to go back into some more music. That was Show Me Love by Big Zaddy East, Ohana Music Group, OMG. So I like the track, but like I said, he has this Friday track. And I'm probably annoying about it, but I love this song. It's like a super feel-good song, whatever the case may be. But we're definitely going to go back into some music right now, and I'll be right back with you guys, okay? Okay.
Yo, you see it?
My life, baby.
You got a Vans bag.
Vans book bag, right?
See the Vans right across in front of you.
Why spin it?
Can't miss it.
You don't know me, I'm
Bye bye in the fuck boy hat. Fuck boy touch, fuck boy going dead. This is why I'm hot, this is why I'm hot, yeah. Rude boy lick a shot up in the air. Shit, it's true I say, keep it low, watch the glow. There's some shotters in the place, and I got plenty baddies from New York to the A in the sweet Latin caramel sitting in the bay like a Philly. You hear me? Yeah, okay. Views from your window, blow a cartridge like Nintendo. You don't want them goons pulling out them days on your kinfolk. Hit the button on the missile, eat your food like utensil. Gang, gang, bang, bang. $250,000 in the bag, with my hands on the things. If you don't know me by now, my nuts they gon' hang. Couple niggas don't like me, but they fucking so lame, man.
We them fuck boys, we them represent. They don't know me, a murderer, and I kill them for sales for fun. Me kill them for sales. We them fuck boys, we them represent. They don't know me, a murderer, and I kill them for sales for fun. Me kill them for sales for fun.
Still on them corners with the 38. My young boys got them 38s. And you know, I'ma say once, not 2 times. The 4 burn your chest like moonshine. OTI collect like big worm. Sister, mago loco, come concern. Young boy, you better learn before your skin burn. Pussy wanna have a future. Understand I'm a new kid, but trust this, I ain't tryna get busted like Wesley did in New Church. I'm laying low, money up, haystack. I come through, they asking who's that. Loco, ay, thought I was gonna run, nigga. Are you dumb, nigga? Said he bang the west side, I'm like LA where? I'm old school like LA gears. I'm pulling up, you know.
We them fuck boys, we them represent. They don't know me, a murderer, and I kill them for sales for fun. Me kill them for sales. We them fuck boys, we them represent. They don't know me, a murderer, and I kill them for sales for fun. Kill them for sales for fun.
Hey guys, so that was True Son featuring Beyond Molly, True Son Ali, correction. and that was Killing for Fun. I like the track because I know I always gotta put my input, but whatever, it's my show, that's why. That was True Son Ali and BR Molly, Killing for Fun. I like the track because BR is like doing a little bit of he's switching his accent up a little bit. I thought that was like very creative. And listening to the song, it just kind of sounds like a little movie, one of them little action-packed mobster kind of movies. Because we are definitely not promoting killing people for fun, people. It's it's a creative thing. So, anyways, I'm excited about this next track that we about to play because this is a friend of mine, and I'm not playing it just because it's my friend. I actually love the track. The track is like super dope, no pun intended. It's Money Miz, 100 in the Stash. I love this song. If you follow me, you probably like heard it because I'm always like putting it in my little Insta story and everything. So, like I said, Money Miz, 100 in the Stash. Listen to this, y'all. He's coming to the show too. He's coming. He's coming.
Yeah, no.
La música de Harry Fraud.
Miss Money, get the money, man. Get the bag and do the running, man. Gorilla new in his bag. When I walk, my knuckle drag. Hitting him with the 30-30. Make him do the dirty birdie. Touchdown, touch the birdie. I'm the best like Stephen Curry. Shooting with the 3-4 Durant if my vision blow. Hold up, let me drop a jewel. Y'all know the rule. I be swimming in the money, fool. And you be jumping in the Uber pool. So a little, money got a little bit. I be so lit with it. Take it straight to the strip club and litter. Wanna let me hit? Maybe I consider it. I'm a Pyrex G.O.D. Put white lines in the street like D.O.T. I'm a deity or a deity. Supernatural being, ain't none of you seeing me. We be ballin' like the Rucker too. Club saying you a sucker too. You don't fuck with us, nah, no. We don't fuck with you, cause Lil Money never tell Big Money what to do. I don't care how much you sold, trash. I don't care how much you sold, trash. 100 in the stash, digital dash. Got 100 in the stash, digital dash. If you rap, make me laugh. Yeah. I'm a boss like I'm Big Meech. Not a boss if your shit leaks. Move the Clorox like the shit bleach. Your bitch is a big three. Jump into half a dozen. Boogie like I'm cousin. Mad cause I'm buzzing. Parachute on the field, World Series 86. Pulled up the plug, told her mama need 80 bricks. Dope boy university. They ain't saying shit, all y'all nursing. I'm moving forward with it, they ain't reversing. I'm on the spot with it, I don't need rehearsing. Wrist bust down Rosa Parks. Wanna swim with us, but they don't know the sharks. Yeah, you in the town, but you be in the phony parts. My nigga got that Iron Man, homie call him Tony Stark. I don't care how much you sold, trash. I don't care how much you sold, trash. 100 in the stash, digital dash. Got 100 in the stash, digital dash. And you rap, make me laugh. Yeah. Know my way around like GPS. On that Cali, screaming out that we the best. Looking tired, looking like they need a rest. Headshot, he don't need a vest.
See, y'all, like that song. If you don't like that song, oh well, that sounds personal. I like it. I like it a lot. So, yeah. Shout out to Big Zaddy E. Shout out to BR Molly. Shout out to True Son Ali. And, of course, shout out to Money Miz. That was not in any specific order. I just appreciate y'all, like, having music. And, yeah, any artists, anybody have, like, any artists or anything y'all want to be on the show, shoot me a DM. Let me know. I am super open to having independent artists that are really dope come on the Simply Dope podcast and, like, you know, let's interview y'all up and let's, like, get this music out there, cause it's needed. We need some good new music out here. So we're gonna get D back on the phone and just close out with you guys. Eventually, I'm going to figure out how to like get you guys like to be able to call in so we can like have like one of those kind of conversations and like just get into it with you guys. But we're going to reintroduce Wit. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, awesome sauce. We have like about 10 minutes maybe, I think, to finish out. Yeah, we got about 10 minutes. So what else you want to talk to the good people out there about, boo?
Just the event is coming up next Saturday.
That's right. So, and
I
that event is where on Herkimer in Rochester, right?
Yes.
And it's gonna be Saturday. That is the what? What date is that?
The 27th, and it's going to be from 2 to 6.
So 2 to 6, Saturday the 27th, 2 to 6, Herkimer in Rochester, the Cason, I think it's called, right? The Cason Hall with the red on it. Treats by Wit will be there at the pop-up shop with her treats. But you don't have to wait till next Saturday. You can always like contact her via Instagram. If you go to her Instagram, you can like get all her handles. Come on, y'all. Everybody knows. Find the Instagram and find the pot of gold. So it's Treats by Wit. Wit is WHIT, right? Everything else is spelled regular, one word. So TREATSBYWHIT. I hate spelling like on the spot.
But you're so good at it.
But it's Treats by Wit on Instagram. If you want to like contact her for any events or anything small. If you want to just give your kids a treat for whatever, give your maid a treat, give yourself a treat, you can do it. She has like the edible. She has gluten-free recipes. She has, what is it, a vegan-friendly everything, right?
Yeah.
She like makes everything out of everything. And it's edible, it's tasty, it's yummy, it's good. So you can contact her like that. Yeah, if you need some food, HM Catering, it's H.M. Catering. BK, that's my catering page. My page, you can just go to my page. I have all of my handles on there, all of the pages, everything that I'm connected with. I'm always putting links up. You get the link to the S.STREET Media Ustream. You can go to YouTube and look at all of the past episodes. Thank you guys for like watching and viewing and everything like that, because we really just like jumped into it, and rain, sleet, or snow, things happen, but we're here, as you can see, as episode 4. I'm super excited for the forthcoming shows that are coming. I'm super excited about them. Super excited about having G Mac here next week. We're gonna get a little more serious and talk about these social issues, because when we started the show, that is definitely something that we spoke about. I was like, look, I'm not trying to be like the bloggers, no offense to anybody's hustle, but I don't really want to talk about the negative, low stuff. I just don't. It may come up like it's life, so things may get mixed in the pot, but the overall, I need the meat and potatoes of it. I want to talk about the real. I want to talk about some stuff that could spark something in somebody's brain to really make a change. And so we're going to talk about some of these social issues tomorrow, next Sunday, right? We have him come in. And what makes you simply dope?
If you simply dope, then I'm able to step out of my comfort zone when I need to.
Very good, very good. See, I threw that in there. You like that, right? You hear me?
No, I didn't hear you.
I say, you see, I threw that in there real quick. You like that, right?
I definitely did. You holding it down while I'm not there.
All right, it's all right. You hear in spirit. You hear over the phone. I'm sure this is gonna be like the funniest episode to look back at, because I am totally drawing. Like, I'm taking notes, you guys, but then I'm like drawing arrows. I don't know what this means. I'm gonna give this to somebody, have them analyze my doodles and shit. But yeah. Happy Sunday again to everybody.
Happy Sunday. If you guys celebrate Easter, enjoy the rest of your Easter night and be safe.
And enjoy tomorrow too. Enjoy Monday, enjoy Tuesday, enjoy each other. Like, look for the positive. Focus on, what you can have control over. Everything else, let that shit go. It is none of your business. It is not your problem. You cross your bridge when you get there. Thank you for like hanging out with us. Thank you for viewing, and y'all stay simply dope. Do you got anything to talk to the people and say to them before we
I
leave?
just want to say that to anybody that's dealing with like anxiety or just want to have somebody to talk to, I'm trying to put together like an anxiety group chat, a support group. So you can hit me up at Whitney's. Well, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering.
Take
Simply Whitney. You can on Instagram and hit me up if you want to talk about some things and enjoy the group. Can you hear
it.
me or tell you? I can't really hear
Yes,
myself.
we heard you. So listen, it's Simply Whitney. So look, I'm gonna write this one out because you trying me right now with this. This I gave the treats by Whit. Should be we're gonna have to set your handles up so people can just click. But it's at Simply SIMPLEYWHITNEY. Simply. I'm lying. It's not a Y. It's SIMPLEEWHITNEY. Simply Whitney. Hit her up in the DM. She's gonna be starting the chat. This is some real authentic. You know what? This is so crazy because now I'm just now noticing. I'm just gonna make a notation because we definitely have to talk about this. She's definitely and I'm gonna support you with this. So I'm gonna say we're right now. We're definitely gonna set up this support, this very authentic support group chat. Maybe it'll grow to something else. Hopefully it will, because you know anything that is made with love
Yeah, buddy.
should be growing if it's nurtured properly. Because the phony and the fake, we are ones, and I feel like, and again, it's not to be negative, but I want people to seek the real. Don't get caught up and don't even get sidetracked because I know that there's the phony sisterhoods and brotherhoods and social clubs and things of that nature. Don't get sidetracked by that. If you finding yourself being in a group that's supposed to be supportive, but they're more so speaking into negativity, it is your prerogative and it is actually your responsibility to remove
Speak
yourself
on
from
it.
that and you find your tribe elsewhere. And it's okay. So you can definitely contact. You are taking the lead on this, boo. So I'm definitely gonna give you a handle again. Simply Whitney, SIMPLEEWHITNEY. In the DM, if you're interested, we are definitely gonna, keep it anonymous or whatever the case may be, because we ain't about all that messy stuff over here. We about healing and everything. All right, y'all. So thank you for hanging out. Be dope, and yeah, live and let die and let live again, and yeah, all of that. Good night. Show's over. Show's over.
Good night, guys.
I like how the